This is the first of 4 videos where the goal is to transform a Toyota MR2 into a Ringtool. That's a car that can drive to Germany in relative comfort and then hit the track hard once we get there. The idea is that this will be my practice car to learn the world's most famous racetrack intimately, and the initial target is to complete 100 laps in it, rain or shine. The last video of this car ended with the engine no longer running and I'd failed to build a short ratio gearbox, so today we'll be trying to fix that. Then in the following videos we'll be making more changes such as improving the cooling, fitting and setting up race car suspension, and trying to make a Nürburgring friendly race car interior. The engine is staying original, but we'll be doing everything we can to utilise every one of the 140 horses that we have, hopefully making the ultimate joyful driving machine. They say it's more fun to drive a slow car fast than a fast car slow, but at the moment the car doesn't drive at all. So let's start there. Now then, welcome back to the YouTubes. Hello. We've finished our second ring trip of the year already, and Black M3's ready for collection now. I took a deposit on it yesterday, so yeah, thanks. But hopefully by the end of this video we'll have this car ready to go back to the Nürburgring and do some very fast, fun, slow car fast laps. If you missed the previous videos, I took this over to Germany as a completely stock car, set a baseline, and then came back to the UK and tried to basically make it better. There's a list of things I was trying to do. I'll put them on screen, loads of cool stuff. Failed massively. But the real killer when we were trying to prepare it last time was the camel that broke the straw's back, was that now the car doesn't run. So we had the roll cage mounts fabricated in by our man Dan, and after doing so, despite disconnecting the battery and protecting all the wiring and doing the best we could to try and protect things, it now doesn't start. So anyway, we're going to begin this video by trying to address that. I've got a lovely, you can tell by the flowers on the front where this is from, right? Yeah, we've got some Toyota diagnostic software which I've never had before, but if not, we've got a regular old ODB, OBD, OB1, old, really just a basic OBD thingy. So we'll plug it in and see what it says. But yeah, at the minute, car no start. So let's address that. I didn't know that was in the door pocket. That might be more useful actually. That's an OBD link. What's going on here? So the dashboard's not connected. Everything should be connected back in, right? Everything that I unplugged, whilst we were doing the wiring, whilst we were doing the welding, I unplugged a lot of the car to get the wiring out of the way, right? So you're thinking I've probably just not plugged something in, but I mean, I've done all the basic checks. I tried to figure out what was going on because I really wanted to take this car back to the Nürburgring, but unfortunately, was unable to do so. But let's turn it on first. It might just start up, eh? Imagine that. So one of these wires is my battery cut-off switch. It's that one. So we should hear a click. So now we'll have ignition. So what will happen now, the car will crank and not start, or maybe it'll start, I don't know, but it shouldn't start, probably won't start. Okay, that's a problem. It does sound like there's a fuel pump. It's just connecting to the OBD link now, okay. Our mate Kevin gave me this thing a long time ago and it works really well on the MR2. It's an MX, OBD LX, OBD LX. No fault codes. Can you hear the fuel pump? Can you hear the fuel pump? When you finish cranking, you hear the fuel pump. There must be no spark, right? Because we can hear fuel, we can hear the crank. It's got to be no spark. They have an immobilizer ring around the key, which is fine, the key's fine, it still works. Yeah, they're pretty simple cars, these, so something wrong. All right. Well, I'm still investigating, haven't found anything yet. It's been a little while. I'm just gonna have a look at the wiring kind of behind where these cage mounts are. We shoved a rag and stuff in, you maybe saw on the video, to try and protect everything, but who knows? Okay, I think I might have found a problem. Look all the way in there. Try and get a focus. Can you see that? Can you see that? Yeah. So maybe when the holes were drilled Mr. Patrick from Rogue Motorsport called this. This was his suggestion. Okay, so this is the main engine wiring loom, and I think Mr. Patrick called it maybe even twice. So yeah, that's kind of sad, isn't it? So now we have to strip down the main engine harness and figure out what's broken. So the sad thing about this, you know, why do we like Toyotas? Because they're reliable, right? We like reliable cars. Why are they reliable? Because stuff like this, we don't play with it, right? I don't think we have a choice now. Tasty. I can see copper. Okay, yeah, so the drill's definitely been in there. It's not destroyed that cable though. It's damaged, but it's not destroyed it. Yeah, it's gone through the protective material there, but it's not broken the wire. So can you see that bit of copper there? It's damaged, but it's not broken. So there's another wire damaged here. The protective material is damaged, but again, it's not broken. We checked all the fuses. The fuses are fine. The battery was disconnected whilst this was all taking place anyway. I'm a bit confused now. Why? I mean, it's definitely been hit by the drill, right? So, you know, slap on the wrists and all that, not ideal, but it's certainly not, there's nothing here broken. I've just finished repairing those wires. I just put a bit of tape round. So there's two browns and a blue here that could potentially have been talking to each other, and then a little bit further down there's this black and red wire which you know, was just a little bit damaged. Let's just plug it back in and see if just, you know, making sure these guys weren't talking to each other helps. I've had a real good look at it. Obviously there's quite a few wires here, but I've had a real good look through and I can't see any other damage or any significant damage, so I think we got away with it in a sense. But let's plug it back in, see if that made any difference whatsoever. I'm not going to bother putting the tape back over this just yet. We'll just feed it through and see if it works. To me, to you. Right, the air filter and the MAF's not on, so even if it does start, it'll be rough, but if that's made a positive improvement, like we should hear a pop and a bang, let's see. Didn't think so. Okay, what we're going to try next is just to plug the cluster back in. And on some cars, like when the immobilizer isn't working, it'll flash the key symbol. I don't know if these cars do that, I don't know. But maybe it'll give us more information. We must disable that somehow. Okay, it's not saying anything anyway. No. Alright, I'm not having any luck here, so we're going to have a little side project. Shut up. Okay, come with me. Not the right screwdriver bit. We belong together. Do you see a speaker? I don't see a speaker yet. That's gotta be it, right? I don't see anything else that looks like a speaker. Oh no, the buzzer's fallen off, and now it can't buzz when I'm not wearing a seatbelt, or I've got my door open, or I'm in reverse, or any of the other annoying stuff that it does. Very annoying. I will keep this in a safe place. Well, that's pretty far away, but I'll go for it. God, I missed. Wait. I'm gonna go overhand this time. Oh, Kobe! Just rip the buzzer out. You know, when the door's open, it goes bing, 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 bing. Okay. Or if you're in reverse, it goes bing, 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 bing. Or if you haven't got your seatbelt on, it goes bing, 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 bing. Is it? No, I can't get the car started. Okay, so I'm getting I just thought I'd have a little break from. Yeah, I found some problems, fixed them, and the car still won't start. So. What is the problem? Car won't start. Are you offering assistance? Ned, are you going to help me fix the car? Yeah. The boys are back together again.
Has he set a spoiler over?
Yeah, don't touch. Alright, we're going to try something now. This is a JDM ECU that I was testing the race car on for a bit. Seemed to make no difference to performance depending on... there was a theory that, you know, better fuel might work better or whatever. Some racers still use these, but you lose OBD connectivity. And there's a few noisy people up here today, as you can hear. But we're going to try this ECU and just see if it works. Aren't we, Ed?
We are.
Thank you.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take that as a success. I mean, it's really like absolute shit.
There's no math on it, so... What the hell?
You must have spiked an ECU, or you've nipped a wire into a short circuit or something.
Shorted out the ECUs. Well, this is a problem because we can't really use that ECU, I don't think.
I can't use it.
We'll lose data. You can't get the same data out of it because it's Japan standard. Well, I've got the other ECU off that car, but we'd have to try and get the immobiliser taken off of it. Fire it up. No.
There you go, she's fixed.
Okay. Great. Yeah, it runs. Yeah, it runs. That's good. Okay. I don't know how it's happened. I don't get it at all. All right, so we have a running engine now. That's good, isn't it? Let's just do this Pandora's box a little bit. So I didn't cover much of this in the previous video because it was very unsuccessful and it was just a bad time, really. Just overall, just not having a great time of it. Were we? We weren't. So I had John with me. John knows plenty of stuff about gearboxes, but unfortunately we were unable to, must be this one at the back, we were unable to get the gearbox apart. So we've got two Corolla T-Sport gearboxes here, and yeah, one of them we managed to get open. We found the flywheel, the crown wheel, the flywheel crown wheel, the diff that goes around the diff was chipped. We also found some damage to some of the gears, right? Anyway, I've got a couple bits more hardware, and we're just gonna have another go at getting that fifth gear off, which was the problem last time. So let's do that now. So the big issue I was having getting these 6-speed gearboxes apart was simply getting these 6-speed gearboxes apart. There's two more steps, two more pressed in gears compared to what they have to do on the 5-speed boxes, which is enough of a pain on its own. These Toyota gearboxes are way more difficult to get apart than Honda gearboxes. It's really frustrating, man, and yeah, some better tooling would be great, but you know, you can only piss with the dit you've got, right? And yeah, last time we simply ran out of hardware, so I got some more hardware to try and press this final piece of the puzzle. This is the fifth gear, right? But yeah, really awful to get apart. I can't stress this enough. If you're a home gamer, if you're a hobbyist like myself, then this is really not fun. Well, I unfortunately forgot to press record there, but the threads died again, so you can see this area here. I'm going to try and get a high tensile bolt instead, an M12. I can measure it now. I don't have to guess. Found a bolt. It's only an 8.8, but it's yeah. Let's have another go at it. Okay, are you okay, that's nice. Well, something popped. Was that a good pop or not? Hope it was a good pop. Fucking hell. Whew. That's a lot of pressure. Scary amount of pressure. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right, well, I wasn't really planning on doing the gearbox build today, but we can't say no to that, can we? It's a gift from the gods. So that's all the pressing, pulling stuff that we have to do done. So fingers crossed everything else is okay. Yeah, we can compare everything now and, you know, have a look what's going on. What's going on? There's Marvin Gaye's now. Let's see what's going on. So this gear has cooled down now, thank you. So yeah, we're hoping this gearbox is going to be in a lot better condition. But let's find out. So these are the detent ball springs that we're taking out. There's what, like, you know, when you put it into gear and you feel like ka-chink. This is what does that. Bolt on the back here for reverse gear. Of course, that needs to go as well. There we go. Ta-da! So the most important, well, one of the most important things is going to be the final drive, which, well, that's a piece of something, but the final drive looks okay. There's bits of thread sealant on. Let's have a look at the magnet. This will give us a good idea of what's going on. Yeah, not too bad. Definitely got some metal on there, but definitely also seen a lot worse. Okay, this gear set is definitely not perfect. The second gear synchro also looking worn. It's not brand new, is it? Also looking worn. So I'm taking the crown wheel that we want, which is this guy. So we don't need this anymore. This is the original diff. We've got new bearings, so we don't need them. I'm pretty sure we need this. There we go. I don't think we needed it. It stops there. Right, my final job before logging off for the night was simply just installing the diff bearings. So tomorrow we've got John coming over to help and we're going to get the gearbox built. We're back on with the gearbox today. We've got John coming back to help us. Told him this would all be cleaned and the diff would be ready to go by the time he got here, but as you can see, it is not. Let's quickly do that. We need to clean everything up before putting it back together, of course, but I went to the engineering shop today up here and bought some proper thread lock because I got some off eBay and yeah, I think it's not genuine, I think it's fake. Anyway, the one up near me, the engineering shop we've got here, sells this Delta stuff. I got two, one's stud grade, one's nut grade, different strength. This is the high strength stud grade. We've got some exhaust studs. I've ordered some titanium exhaust studs as well for the MR2. I thought, why not? I'll treat myself, treat the car. So yeah, we got the bearings on last night. This goes on like that, but it probably won't want to go on. Oh, kind of wants to go on, but what we can do is well, that worked. I thought that was going to be more of an effort than what it was. Okay, the bolts are here. I'm just going to loosely thread two in just to get the position, and then we'll clean the other ones up, put a thread locker on them and install them. I need to look up the torque spec because I have forgotten to do that. Here are the bolts. Let's give them a little so I'm going to get these ones nipped down a bit more, and then we're going to rotate. Okay, all done. All right, John's in the house. John reckons actually the shaft out of the other box, the second gear synchro, was more worn on what I thought was okay. So that's why he's here. Right, so John's here now, and our first job is going to be to select the correct sized shim for our diff bearing preload. Now there's around 20 different shims to pick from, and what we need to try and do is to assemble the diff in the gearbox with one of these shims and measure how much torque it takes to turn the diff within the bearing. And this is a very, very small figure, so we've got a very, very small torque wrench. We're looking for around 1 Newton meters. Barely anything at all. But when we first assembled the box, we couldn't turn the diff at all. Failure to do this, best case, will cause premature failure of the diff bearings. Worst case, it could cause some serious problems whilst out on track. We've got several different shims to try, but none of them are working. You don't like Jimmy Nail? He's like your local hero, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah.
Where's he from?
From your place.
Where's my place?
Northeast.
Big place, northeast.
Hey Siri, where's Jimmy Nail from?
Jimmy Nail was born in Newcastle upon Tyne.
It's not.
Close.
Williams.
Close enough.
Frank Williams born
Yeah,
in
yeah.
my hometown.
Oh, was it?
South Shields, yeah.
Nice. I'm just going to close one eye. Let's bang on one there. That's 0.75. It's probably about 70, 0.7. I'll double check it, but I think it's just shy of what it wants to be. Well, just shy of the minimum. Now I had a bag of shims that Mr. J-Spec donated for me back in the day. Unfortunately none of these fitted, but I was able to raid my gearbox stash upstairs and find some more shims. Right, we were all out of luck then, but we found this and it's got no branding on whatsoever. And we've not got a micrometer. I've got some set of veneers, I don't know how you say that. Looks like a good job to me, John, and this measure's perfect, so this is the one. Oh yeah, that's bang in the middle, that's what we want.
Lovely.
One in it, maybe just over one.
Yeah, perfect.
Fuck aye. Sweet, that's the one. Right, that's it. We've got the preload on the diff bearings correct now, so yeah, just need to clean everything and put it back together. John, it's 5 to 9. We're gonna have this box done tonight, or what?
Hopefully by 10.
By 10?
Yeah.
I like the optimism. Ugh, I'm gonna get fucking tismed up here. I know. Try and stop me if I get too tism here. But
Well, you're already one way ahead. What I'd be doing.
what? Nylon brush.
Let's
Get the nylon brush out, John. Just give it a quick little. Oh no! That other one I ordered got sweet corn all over it.
Oh, has it?
Right, it's time to put the casings together now. So we're just getting everything a little final clean and the surfaces are good enough. The sealant we've gone for, you might remember from the past we were always using the Loctite stuff, which is now no longer available in Halfords and super expensive, but this is L-Ring, which is a good brand from the Germans, I believe. Oh, and you're not in focus anymore, there we go. Durco HT, and this is the stuff that John uses now. I also bought some of this stuff, which is also meant to be very good, but you know, we're going to keep this. Well, basically John prefers this, or he's more confident because he's used it before. So Durco HT, all right, made in the Germany's. Yeah, it smells like it's going to work, you know, no leaks. Sunday morning in my hand. 2 tickets to paradise. It's 10:30 by the way, in case you're wondering. John was wrong. Optimistic. Yeah. Oh fuck.
What?
We never lined up the fucking reverse. Did you line it up?
No.
Fuck. Now one thing you need to remember to do whilst assembling the gearbox is making sure the shaft that supports reverse gear is pointed in the right direction. It's a shaft that simply sits in the gearbox, but you have to lock it into the gearbox casing with a bolt. And if that bore isn't pointed in the right direction, then you're going to have to strip the gearbox down again.
I forgot about that.
Let's see if the bolt will go in by some kind of fucking miracle.
Totally forgot about that.
Fuck.
I should know as well because Casey used to say.
Is it? Oh, you lucky cunt.
Is it lined up?
Yeah, it's not perfect, but we can get it.
Yeah, we're flathead.
So there's a bolt in here that we have to put in, which holds the reverse gear, and it's 360, right? So it can go any way, and we have to lock it with this bolt. I think it's that one.
Yeah.
You fucking hell, that was lucky, that John. Crikey. Anyway, the fact of the matter is we got very lucky, so that's nice. Wow, that's fucking lucky, that man. Jesus. Well, the camera stopped. It might have not got all of the pain, but who knows. The gearbox is back together now. We're just going to put the top case on and then it's done. There's like a little wind tray.
Oil guide thing.
Alright, so now we've got the gearbox built, and the last thing to do is to just attach all the ancillary stuff that sits on the outside, such as the shift linkage. And this is where we get into another problem. Alright, so the gearbox is all back together. Thanks, John. Great success. Nice and early finish as well. Just doing the final job of putting the shift mechanism back in, aren't we? And where does that bolt to again? Show us, where does it bolt to? Where does it bolt to?
Bolts to there.
Bolts to there, does it? Alright. That's funny that, because there's no holes, John. Where are we going to put the bolts, John? So it turns out, well, maybe you saw this coming. This is an MR2 casing, right? Yeah. This over here is another Celica housing, yeah, a Celica. And yeah, can you see how there's no holes? You know what? We nearly used this casing as well, but it had just been sat around a bit longer than the other one. And we had a quick visual look. Obviously, it's been sat. I think it's been sat open for a while, so we didn't use it. But we could have used this one. It would have been all right. Yeah, would have been fine. Oh, what a bummer. So it's not the end of the world. What I'll do is I'll measure where they are and do some expert drilling, and that has to be exactly where it is. Otherwise, the shifting's not going to be doing so much shifting. I think they want some thread locker on them. Nah. It's getting quite late now, but we're so close to the finishing line. Unfortunately, I found some M10 by 125 helicoils. Helicoils which I used to burn through when working on the MR2 before. So we're going to create 2 holes now to affix the shift linkage correctly using helicoils.
If you got it straight enough, it will pull out the back.
I mean, you get it straight. Next joke.
Are we?
Yeah.
Happy enough?
Happy enough, like, yeah. It's not the straightest thing in the world, but I don't think the hole is.
No, I think that might have been a bit off.
Certainly not taking a lot of effort, John. Looks pretty good, that. Ooh, I think we'll get the stud grade out for this one. That's stud grade. Oh.
The template was bang on.
Template good?
Template very good.
Ha
ha! Disaster there.
Well. I mean, it's cockeyed. So, will it work? Find out soon when I put it in the car tomorrow. Time is 1:23. Thanks for staying, John.
No problem.
Been
Anytime.
fun, hasn't it?
Not really.
Did you say any time?
Yeah, that was a silly thing to say, wasn't it, really?
Well, last night was fun, wasn't it? Yes, it was. What a mess. Let's oh, come on. Come on. Oh, wow. Made the M3 disappear. It's sold sold, gone to good home. Bye. It's so tidy here, isn't it? Yeah. So got the bits out yesterday. Look at this lovely. Look at wow, the box is the right mongrel, but it's going to be good, man. So we've got the XED organic stage 1. Basically, if it's pink, it's good to go on the XEDs. They're pretty good, right? We've got the competition clutch flywheel. These are all from Torque GT Parts, who've made me very nice prices on them all. So, you know, support those who support me and all that good stuff, right? Yeah, it's going to be good. Today we're going to put the gearbox on and test it and see if it works. I am very excited. I got another parcel from J-Spec as well. Thank you very much, Mr. J-Spec. He has sent us the non-AC heater thing that he sent us everything, basically, just in case we need everything. He sent everything. What a lovely man, and congratulations on the birth of his new child, which I don't actually remember the gender of, but what's gender these days anyway, hey? Could be a boy, could be a girl, could be anything, you know? There's many options to pick, isn't there, these days? Let's not get into that. Thank you very much. We'll get this. This will be not a today job, but yeah, gearbox. We've had the gearbox off already. Should be nice and easy, right? Of course, what we'll probably do, oh, hang on. We probably want to put nice things back on it, don't we? Such as nice things. Where are the nice things? There's some polybrushed arms and stuff we'll put on it, right? Okay, nice, sound good. Maybe these drive shafts too, because I did actually change the boots. These are all nice new boots. So maybe we'll put these drive shafts in and rebuild the ones that come off, yeah? Okay, let's go. Coilovers, maybe. Maybe not today. Right, let's get this gearbox off. Should be nice and easy. So we basically just need to remove, if I remember rightly, all of the bottom suspension arms, the free suspension arms. Just from the hub though, we don't have to take them off anything else. So, let's do that. Best take the under trays off as well. Okay. Will the under trays make it back on though? Ooh, find out soon. Maybe we should do the exhaust as well today, that'd be nice. Oh look, there's the socket I lost. Must have been recently or else it would have flown off around the Nürburgring. There's my 12mm socket, I'm looking for that. Right, so the shafts should now come out. We've got gearbox bolts to do, clutch slave cylinder. Hey, maybe I should collect this gearbox oil and use it as my running in oil for the other gearbox. If I've got a clean container, it's not a terrible idea, but I don't know if I've got a clean container. I might do that, you know. I know it's a bit Yorkshire, and I know I'm sponsored by an oil company, but it's only been to the Nürburgring once, and I'm only going to be doing figure of 8 in the car park. Right, so I'm going to get Jackie to put some lift on this hub, and then I'm going to knock the shaft out of the gearbox. The wood is not enjoying this. Need a different piece. Oh no, I am breaking the wood. Is this the side where the handbrake works? Yes. Mario. Success! We need to pull this out, Jackie. Can we do it? What's stopping you? Oh, you've forgotten about an arm, haven't you? So because this is all on rubber bushes, right? The rubber bush wants to stay where it is. With poly bushes, you can just do one side and slide it because it rotates on the center pin. But this is causing me issues because of the rubber bushes. Obviously they won't be here for much longer, so I'm not going to worry about them too much. That's what we want to happen, look. It's a boy. It's a big boy. Homer, that's the umbilical cord. And water boy. No, did I get it wrong? Did I say it wrong? So intermediate shaft coming out next. I feel like you've probably watched me do this very recently, so maybe I'll skip forward a little bit, right? All right, gearbox is ready to come off. So I've got Jackie under there this time. So we're in a bit of a sticky situation here. Jackie can't go further down, but when I lift the car up, the gearbox might fall out. Just have to go steady, a little bit at a time. I've left an engine mount on, which I didn't actually need to leave on, but I thought I did. I actually need to take it off, so let's just take it off. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, it's tight, that. No match for the big dog. I might have made a bit of a mistake here. Jackie's all the way down. So the heaviest part of one of these gearboxes is where the diff is, right? So I need the ramp to go up whilst I'm holding this gearbox, which I can't do. So I'm gonna have to put it back up a bit, wedge it back in between the the frame of the car, and hope it doesn't fall down when I jack the car up. This is sketchy, man. I don't like this. Okay. Hopefully that gives me enough room now to get this out. We're saying, Jackie, can we go? I can try and kick Jackie out and just try and carry it somehow, but I can't lift it when it is. Maybe if I just lift the car up slowly, it'll be all right. Nope. Okay, good stuff. Right, it's time to install the new flywheel. So I got this one competition clutch. There's a few options for the one's easy. I was looking at a Fidanza as well, and my first choice was actually a Toda from Japan, but they did the typical Japanese thing and told me it wouldn't be until next year that I could get one. So anyway, let's see how much the new one weighs. I think it's meant to be about 5 kilos. It's not a huge saving, but I wanted to have a lightened flywheel. Oh no, the batteries are dying on the weighing scale. It's 4.1. 4.1. That's not bad. And the stock one is, what kind of batteries does this take? You got any AAAs?
No, that's
Oh. So the stock flywheel is 8.6 and the new one's 4.1. So actually more than half the weight of the original flywheel. So that will actually make a huge difference. Nice. I've just whipped the ARP bolts off from my old engine. So you can't reuse the stock ones, but you can reuse the ARP ones. I bought them for that car a while ago. I was never allowed to run a lightened flywheel. It's one of my favourite things on a naturally aspirated car, to put a light flywheel on it. Okay, so let's install this on the engines. Right, sorry that hasn't been recording for a while, but the clutch is on. Just going to change the engine mount while we're here. Alright, we've got a few small jobs to do before we can put this gearbox in the car. So there's currently no clutch fork in there. We've got a new release bearing to go on. I'm going to take a little bit of this high temp, this is CV grease, just a tiny little bit. I'm going to smear it around the inside of here. Never used to do this, but didn't we have a problem recently and then started doing it? I don't remember. Maybe a little bit on the shafts as well. I do love greasing up a shaft. So we're putting a real light film on and then I'm going to just rub it in with this cloth so it's really a light film. Because we don't want it getting in the clutch material, the friction material. One release bearing. And we also have a new drive shaft oil seal to fit. That's the part number. But I also bought a rebuild kit because it came with the gasket that I needed for the shifter, which I normally just use instant gasket, but I thought, hey, I'll treat myself. And yeah, that also came with drive shaft oil seals. And as we found after putting the gearbox back together, it even came with some new crush washers, and there's an O-ring for something there. I don't know what that O-ring's for, but yeah, loads of stuff in here. So yeah, buy the oh, there's a bearing there for something. Like a well, there's not a bearing. It's like a seal and a washer in the same thing. I don't know. Cleanish in there. Not amazing. Best thing might be to just get. Oh, if we have an old seal, actually, I think I kept some. Because of this protruding bit, it doesn't quite go over the edge. I'll get something better. Right, this is a bearing sleeve, which is 46 internal diameter. Like a pusher sleeve thing. So this will work good.
All you got to do is just tap it in. Just tap it in now. Hey, just tap it in.
Is that it? Just about get my fingernail in. Just about get my, yeah, that'll do. Sweet. Okay, so for the final thing we need to do, so we just need to remount the shifter assembly. Quite a lot of paint marker on this box. Or it's been looked after maybe. Just gonna run a tap down this one because it looks like it's not been used before. It's super dirty. This guy here, it's crusty in there. There's some threads in there, or there once was, but maybe the Celica or the Corolla didn't use those threads. Pardon me. These clips I didn't realise until today, reading the Toyota service manual. These are the clips where the shifter cables go on. According to Toyota, these are not reusable. But I mean, I've never ever bought new ones. Sometimes I have to bend them back into place a little bit. This one's having a bit of a bad time, so. The reverse switch is different. This is for the reverse lights. It tells the car that the car's in reverse, took the gearbox in reverse, put the reverse lights on. There's a sealing washer. Luckily for you, I have a brand new one in my Toyota bag. Right, she's ready to go on. All in the back. It's the salmon motion. Yes. That's it.
Stand by it.
Hold it. Still need to rotate and I'll get some bolts in here.
It's not much to rotate though, is it?
No, no. So the gearbox is almost in the car now, but there's one problem which I've not noticed until now, and it's quite a big one. Oh, no way.
What's that?
Look in there.
What's in there?
Broken bolt hole.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
What's that from?
That's where the engine mount goes.
Oh, cool. Love that.
All right, the gearbox is on, but we've got a problem. Unfortunately, the camera's going to die. But yeah, just look, that's where the engine mount goes. Didn't realise, obviously, when it was off the car, and yeah, need to drill that out and try and get the bolt out. So wish I'd have realised that about 5-10 minutes ago, but I didn't. No.
What's it doing?
It's getting real tight.
Yeah, it's got to get tight to unwind out.
If this snaps, it's bad news, isn't it? I think I have to take the box off and get it hotter.
That's a bit sad, isn't it?
Come on, let's just do it. We had a good time getting it on, didn't we?
Yeah.
Don't you remember that good time that we just had?
Yeah, I do remember that, yeah. Keep going. What's it stuck on? To do, this just needs to roll over and we'll be fine.
But remember, it came the other way, anti-clockwise.
Alright. Stand by.
Yep. Some penny on the game. How about some Auto Smart branded mech oil? It's fizzling, so it must be hot. We can get, let me show it, we won't be able to see because it's GoPro quality now, but there is a hole on the inside. It felt like it was going to snap-a-roo, so we've taken the box out. Hopefully it won't snap-a-roo. So it does feel a bit burning.
Can you wind it back a bit?
I don't think you can with that, can you? It's one way.
Fine. Oh god.
It's just biting in more, isn't it?
That's good though. Oh no, not my favourite tool. I've had that set since I was 21.
This is really bad because these are really hard.
You have to drill it out.
We'll be able to drill it out, but it's not going to be easy.
And then you have to helicoil it.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's annoying, is that? That is another option to do our welding.
How do we weld to that?
Oh, it's just feeling though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we just put a knot over it and we weld it up, and then we wind the knot out.
Whoa. Ow. Oh, I looked at it. Something's wobbling.
Getting bored of this now.
Yes.
Did you ever watch Watership Down
Yeah.
with the rabbit?
All right, then it's time to go on.
No! Stop listening.
Tom's gonna sort the gearbox out.
Don't want to be on YouTube.
Thanks, Tom. I'm at dark side now. I'm doing some tyres. Look at that. What's that there? Racing. Well, these are the wheels I went for. They were a bit of a rush choice. Trying to get the car ready for the second ring trip. So I panic bought some rotors, but I actually quite like these rotors. You'll see what they are in a minute. And these were originally Pete Lawton's. Sold them to his mate Jules. I got them off him. And yeah, they were 15 by 8. So cool.
What are you doing?
Get an expert on job.
I don't know what I'm doing though.
Hit it then. He's done it! He's done it! Okay, we're back. Tom from Darkside, what a legend, managed to drill it out. And, well, yeah, he tried to weld to it first, ended up having to drill it out. So this is what we're working with. So, yeah, the bolt's gone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you see all the way through? You can. So it's not ideal, but it'll be fine, because what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to doing the helicoils. Just going to put a bit of, and we need to clean the box again because it's, you know, it's a little bit dirty. There we go, that'll do for now, won't it? It's funny, I bought this helicoil kit back in the day of the red MR2, and I've got 4 helicoils left. I think they normally come with 10, so yeah, not bad. And we'll just go straight in with this drill bit's not the best. That comes with a kit. It's been used and abused. Let's try something a little bit fancy. It kind of works. Oh.
See? Work.
Oh, you got the old Parkside.
No, Lebanon. It's not Parkside.
It's very important that I put this in straight.
It's not straight because I think the gearbox is not exactly straight as the blue roll to protect
Wow.
vital parts.
It's not that vital, but yeah, kind of. This might actually work. I sound like Jar Jar Binks then. This might actually work. I've got an audience.
Just blur my face on this.
Why?
Because I've got no beard and I've not done my hair.
Oh, you look a lot better. No homo. I didn't like the beard. I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you?
No.
I didn't like it. I thought you looked shit. No, it's actually not. I don't think it's where it needs to be, but what's a couple of mil between friends?
Thread cert.
No, time cert. No. But that's fine, that. That's normal wobble.
That is.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I want a curry. I want a chicken vindaloo.
A curry?
Yeah.
I'm calling that a success. I'm going to clean the gearbox now and then we'll put it in the car.
He's been hoovering it.
I've got more of an audience now. Just doing the clutch fluid. Look at the state of that. I don't think that's ever been done before. This is a pretty dirty job that I don't really want to video too much, but look, dirty fluid coming out, clean fluid going in. And we'll just let that go for probably take about 10 minutes or something, gravity bleed. And then once that's done, we'll flip it over, hopefully get the rest of the air bubbles out and give it a go with a vacuum pump, but yeah, it's tricky. Gearbox is going back in once I find my glove. Whoa, he's going for it, he's doing it. Wow, Ned.
Tea all night. Now he's eating behind my back.
I had a Nature Valley bar and now I'm content.
Yeah, haven't eaten all day. Now full after a cereal bar.
Yes.
Now Ned's hungry.
You just keep pumping. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but yeah, oh, that's good. Although we must make sure we rotate that in a moment, but it's okay. So, how far are we off?
Still quite a lot. Now we rotate up or down with this left-hand side.
You're
This
saying to
comes
go down, yeah.
Okay, we follow Jackie up to it. Oh, well, you're right. What happened?
No, not good.
What
Get the
happened?
gearbox.
Ow, my eye! I'm not supposed to get pudding in it.
What did you get?
Ah, fuck, I got something in the eye, bad.
I was trying to work out if I'd elbowed you in the eye or not.
Oh, what was it? It was the clutch slave cylinder.
Let me look.
It hurts.
Show me your eyeball. I can't see anything in there.
No, I think it was just the blunt impact.
Right, fair enough. You're just gonna push it.
I might have a black eye. It's not my contact lens out.
It hasn't.
It has.
Where is it?
It's gone. We'll have to survive without.
Is it going to be like when you used to, is your vision going to be like when you used to watch those filming with the 3D glasses?
It's pretty
on
bad.
Right, you ready?
Manhandle. Something's crunching, Hannah.
Oh, ow. Ow. Right, you get the rear, go to that more of that. You ready?
Oh wait, I can
What?
see the problem.
What's the problem?
The wiring's stuck in the shift mechanism.
Oh, oh no,
Classic.
the wiring's stuck in the shift mechanism.
Okay, ready?
Yep. Ah, just as we suspected.
It was the wiring and the shift mechanism again.
Yes, right.
Put some force on Jackie.
Yes, she's on. There you go.
Is it on?
Yeah, we just need to rotate it around to get the bolt holes in. Don't worry about Jackie so much.
I'm just trying to use Jackie to get this lined up a bit better. 'Cause I'm gonna put this little stubby boy in. I hope it got it on camera.
I thought I'd elbowed you in the eye, but I was like, I don't remember hitting you.
No, just me. Right, I'm gonna put the big one in. That's what she said.
I can't believe how easily it goes on considering you didn't use an alignment tool.
I eyeballed it. I had two eyes back then.
Yes.
I've got a lot of bolts. No, can't use those bolts. The shank is, frankly, Mr. Shankly, no es bueno. Just use the bolts that came out of it. Looking forward to driving it with the light and flywheel.
Do you reckon it'll make a difference?
Oh yeah, it's half the weight.
And will the diff lock up nicely?
Oh yeah. All right, let's see if my engine mount works. Okay, I am now gonna put the gearbox back in and together and that, and then hopefully tonight we can test drive it. It's 9 o'clock now, but. All right, just a little status update. It's coming on to 11:30, so I've been on for about 2.5 hours, and yeah, it's been fighting me. It has typical MR2 stuff, right? It's been the engine mounts. So you see these drive shafts are still not in, suspension still not in. So first off, this rear engine mount here, obviously I've gone to poly bushes now, which doesn't really make things harder in any way, but I was really struggling to get the engine in line, right, with where I'm lifting it from the front hook. Didn't have any of this trouble on the floor, did we? We went back together nice and easy on the floor a few weeks ago, but anyway, faffed about with that and got it just about. The big problem was this guy, that guy right there, the side engine mount. So I actually had a problem with one of the bolts, one of the, well, two of them. There's 3 bolts and 2 of them didn't feel good, man. It didn't feel good at all. And yeah, there was not a lot I could really do about it other than drop the gearbox. So, you know, I didn't really want to drop the gearbox. And I think what might have happened is, because this is coming from a Corolla, the engine mount placement might be slightly different. We might be using bolt holes for the first time. That, or they're just cross-threaded from before. Either or, you know, could be either. But what I ended up doing on one of them is using a shorter bolt, because the threads further down were no es bueno. That's why I'm leading to the first example of maybe those holes haven't been used before, right? So anyway, got that done. And but yeah, then the big problem came, and that's what I'm still actually on with now. And yeah, I don't think I'll be driving the car tonight, because just nipping these up, and this is the one we helicoiled, absolutely fine. The other one is absolutely rancid, and yeah, just wasn't nipping up. So I'm hoping and praying now. I've got a tap down there, as you can see, just giving it a little tap, and it's not putting up much of a fight, but there is the odd bit of aluminium falling out, so it's doing something right. Fingers crossed. I'll put a bit of thread locker in that, and fingers crossed, because if not, I can't fix that in the car. I'd have to drop the gearbox again, and I don't really want to do that, you know. I'm pretty sick of doing that now. All right, I'll bring you along for the ride on this, because it's probably going to be the last thing I do tonight. So I had to take the full bracket off the car to get in with the tap, but whatever. So it was okay before, it's just when it went to the whole, I'm just going to nip you up now, it just said, no thank you. It doesn't feel absolutely terrible, so it didn't before though, right? Maybe I should have used a longer bolt in hindsight. The helicoil's nice and strong and everything lines up, so that's good. Right, so it's at the nipping up point. It's not nipping up. Okay, let's try a slightly longer one. It's so hard just to get in the hole, you know. I know that's what she said, it's a bit late for that. But it's fucking real nice design, you know. I don't know, man, that felt pretty good going in, but it just needs to be tight, right? We've only got 2 on here. If we had 3, we might be able to get away with losing one. It's not a million miles away. Oh, it's nipped, it's nipped. Yeah, excellent. Definitely want to fix that when we get it out, put a helicoil in, because that's how it should feel, nice and taut, yeah. Feel, yeah, okay, excellent. I don't think it's long for this world, but hopefully with the thread locker that means it'll at least stay put for a bit. Right, we're not a million miles away from, got stuck on something. Not a million miles away from being able to test drive the car, but unfortunately I had a few problems, didn't I? So I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow. Right, it's time to find out if the gearbox works. So that's fun, isn't it? Let's do that. I've got it on the ramp in the air, obviously, just to, you know, it's not loaded up, right? It's nice and free, so there's no stress. So we're just gonna see if it works. I've still not fixed the immobilizer thing. Well, I mean, you've been with me every step of the way this week, and you know where I'm at, right? Wow. Okay. Oh, we've got the light and flywheel too, so that'll be fun to hear for the first time. And power is on. Oh, it started up. Oh, I've not put the bolts in for the starter motor. Oh, that could have gone very badly. Wow. Good memory, Dan. I mean, it's weird how I remembered as soon as I started it. It started though without any starter motor bolts. Interesting. Look, the bolts are still here. They need to be in the starter motor. Definitely sounded like it started easier though with the light and the flywheel. Did you hear it? Oh, there's a big pool of oil underneath the car. That's from me missing the funnel. I missed the funnel pretty good. Well, the bolts are going in, so that's good. That could have gone really bad. That could have, I mean, luckily corrosion for once that is a solid. Cheers, corrosion. Kev said that after a race the other day. He won a race. Well done, Kev. And he said, Cadwell done me a solid in it, because two of faster lads crashed.
I mean, it's been close a few times. The pace has been there, but ironically, I shouldn't have won today. But Cadwell,
Never say never.
Cadwell done me a solid.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
congratulations on your first win. We'll see you at Donington.
She said, Cadwell done me a solid in it. Something like that on the interview. In it. Cadwell done me a solid in it. Fucking hell. Forgot to put the fucking starter motor bounce in, mate. Fucking hell. Spilt fucking gearbox oil on the floor, didn't I? Fucking hell. Okay, let's try that again. Bosh. Listen to how good it starts. How quick it starts. Oh, the clutch doesn't feel. Maybe I need to bleed the clutch. It's not terrible. Did we get a gear? I got first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, okay, reverse, got all gears but you just need to give the clutch a bleed. Maybe we should do the exhaust tonight. Do the exhaust, then have a tidy up, drive it tomorrow. I need to bleed the clutch as well. Yeah, the clutch is really low down. But I can get all gears. All right, a little bit of heat in the exhaust, so let's just get it off. So I already started taking this off before I went, and then realised I didn't have a gasket, but I have a gasket now. Good teamwork. Balls. I'm doing this like a retard. Ah, how hot. Yes? The original exhaust, and it's coming off. I don't get it. I thought I'd have to cut it off. Fucking hell. It's really coming off now.
You've got a fucking sensor still in
Oh
it as well.
shit. That's annoying. Is it toasty?
Just enough warm to...
Right, that's free. It's 23. It's 23 in here now. It was 25 earlier. You need fluid. Hey. Hey, there you go.
Goes.
So that'll be the cat, will it? I wonder if that's worth some money. Genuine Toyota cat. Fuck. Fuck you, buddy. Looks like I won again. Okay, bit of fun. The standard exhaust manifold minus the pre-cats. Place your bets. 7.23 plus the midsection. 7.8, so we're at 1503, and the back box is 1274. So this standard system weighs just shy of 28 kilos, and that's minus the factory cats. My exhaust manifold and midsection weighs 10.5, and the back box weighs 6.9. So yeah, quite a lot less. About 10 kilos less saving just on the exhaust. And the exhaust is, you know, it hangs over the rear axle, doesn't it? So it's good. All right, just doing a little exhaust weighing there. I noticed a little problem. The exhaust flexi is broken. This used to hang behind the car, right? And obviously the red MR2 had a few smacks, so probably related to that. But there's no point installing that and trying to do 100 Nürburgring laps, which is the goal, by the way, if I've not mentioned it yet. Because, you know, who wants that to break at the Nürburgring? Not me. So we're not going to fit the exhaust. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. I'm still wanting to be on a track day, which is on Thursday. Today's Saturday night, so I've got about 4 days. Yeah, hopefully we can make the track day.